You're looking for something that ain't here anymore. I'm sick of all.
Good morning. It's Saturday morning. It's played last night with Liberty Hell in the Porthouse, and it was great. Bank holiday weekends, especially summertime, especially the June bank holiday, are kind of strange here in Dublin. That there's a lot of events on at the same time. So you would have the Forbidden Fruit Festival. You would have the Bloom, the Garden Festival into Phoenix Park, which is absolutely massive, and then a lot of people kind of leave town as well. A lot of the Dublin people leave town for this one. They go somewhere down the country, and the thing is that because of that, like, people are out all day, and they kind of disappear for the usual time when they're trying to go to the pubs. So pubs are not as busy as they would be normally in any other weekend in summertime, and so yeah, it was. But we were fully aware that we knew that it wasn't going to be as packed. But the crowd that was there, they were really into the music, and it was good fun. And in a way, that was our first kind of scheduled gig. All the other ones have been kind of fill-in jobs. All the other ones have been kind of sliotar gigs that Ray wasn't able to do, and Brian just stepped in to fill in. This was actually the first Liberty Hell gig. So yeah, it was great. I filmed the gig, and I recorded the gig, and I played the gig, which is a lot of work. And now I have like I need to film with the four cameras, so I have 4 memory cards to go through, which all have close enough to an hour and a half worth of stuff to edit and then try to make something out of it. And then I got to film today the weekly roundup vlog, the Sunday vlog, and so yeah, I've got loads of things to do today. But like yesterday, I worked all day, and I realized that I actually never made it outside the house. And today, it's supposed to be a good day again. I think I'm just gonna go out. I'm just gonna go for a walk, get in some of that nice weather while it's here, before I dig into the work part of the stuff. Might grab some breakfast somewhere on the way or something. Definitely need coffee, but yeah, I think I'm gonna head out and enjoy the city for a little while. Sometimes you just gotta do that. Then playing later on tonight, it's later, but that's not until 9 o'clock, so plenty of time to get a load of things done. So talk to you in a bit.
Looking for something that ain't here anymore. I'm sick of all the lies being told, like time and time before. Scraping bottom of the barrel, trying to make the best of it. Still you find a way to justify and take another bit. You know that we ain't asking much, still you try to make it sound like a lot. Somewhere we could call our home, somewhere we can be safe and warm. When the year comes to an end, is there nothing we have learned? The system fails once again. Don't you think it's time for change? Don't you think it's time?
Crazy. Look at the queue of people going to see Book of Kells. If you want to go see Book of Kells, here's a quick tip. Tuesday nights, I think an hour before closing time, get in for free.
just in the corner make their problems go away. Reading speeches from the paper, making sure that you won't pay. We walk the same streets, you and I, but your world ain't same as mine, and nothing will change until you see through my eyes. You know that.
That's the new Canon G7X Mark II. 699.99 in Cons cameras here in Dublin. I was honestly hoping that the upgrade on the G7X Mark II wouldn't be as fantastic as the reviews are showing up so far. I love my G7X. I think it's an absolutely amazing camera. The autofocus on it is a little bit slow, but overall, when you do get it spot on, it is an amazing camera. And I've at the moment have this crazy big shopping list of stuff. It's all good, like it's all stuff that, you know, eventually I need to upgrade some of this, some of my vlogging gear and some of my music gear as well. So it's unavoidable, but my budget is not that big at the best of times, so I have to do it in stages, and at the moment, like 700 euros, I just don't have it. And my Final Cut Pro trial is, I think it's about nearly 10 days into it, and I know I can't go back to iMovie after that, so I'm gonna have to fork out the 300 for that as well. So these things are piling up, and I really want to get a DSLR as well. Too many things. But from the samples I've seen of the G7X Mark II, the video quality is amazing. Patience, JP. Patience. All in good time.
About electricity? Would you rather be an ice cream van or a milk float?
Ice cream van.
An ice cream van?
Yeah.
I said an ice cream van.
Cool.
Would you rather be the ice cream van?
Yeah.
Give your reasons.
Reasons. I think it'd bring more joy to the world.
I can't hear a word. There's a lot of noisy individuals behind me.
I think you would bring a lot more joy into the world.
I'm sorry, a midget gem just walked past. I got really confused. That was a nice gem.
I gotta run. I'm running late.
Are you taking pictures of banners?
Video.
The elderly. Do you want to pick the pony?
Hey, how you doing? It's quite late on Saturday night. Just back from Porterhouse to the Sliotar gig. It's amazing. Like we did last night, we played with the Liberty Hell in the Porterhouse, and it was a great gig. Tonight we played with Sliotar. It was a great gig. The bank holiday weekend here in Dublin is kind of a bit strange. Usually there's so many things going on that a lot of people leave the town or they go to other events, outdoor events, especially this weekend because the weather has been just glorious. So you can get a little bit quiet, but the people that were in the pub in the past 2 days, they've been just so much into the music, so it's been great playing to them. And it's funny how you have like these different projects and kind of one of them energizes the other one. You know, it's really exciting times in kind of things that I'm doing. And these are the different phases of being a musician. You kind of have this time that you build something, and then once you kind of release it to the world, you end up doing a lot more like traveling and all that sort of stuff. So it's been good in a way that I stayed in Dublin for the past few months, but at the same time I'm kind of looking forward to hitting the road and seeing the world a little bit more as well. There we go. That's that. Now it's kind of late and I still have all the footage from yesterday recording the gig. I have to mix the tracks sound, and then I have to, for starters, back up all the stuff into my computer that the memory cards, and then start editing that, which is a tedious task. Having said that, it's going to be much easier because at the moment I have the Final Cut Pro, and Final Cut Pro has a really cool multi-camera thing where it syncs all the tracks, and then it's really easy to edit from that. It's much quicker than I would have been any other way. So even though it's going to be tedious, it's going to take time, it's still going to be much quicker than it would have been if I were using the good old iMovie. So yeah, there we go. Exciting times. That's about it. So I think I'm going to put a couple of hours of late night work into this now, and sure, I can sleep tomorrow morning if I need to. It's no problem. Anyway, talk to you in a bit.
Is there nothing we have learned? System fails once again. Don't you think it's time for change? Don't you think it's time for change? Don't you think it's time for change?